All right. Well, it's Wednesday already. Can you believe this? I can't. I really, honest to goodness, can't even. Yep, we're getting it started here. All right, game capture. That's what we want to capture. Let's see if we get it to work. Hopefully it works. I would like for it to work. All right, so let's throw ourselves over here. Nope, not over here, over there, technically. Over here. Yep, there we go. We got the audio visual check. Perfect. Perfect. The only thing I'm not happy about right now is that this game is appearing in windowed mode. I never make this thing windowed mode. But Windows is like, hey, would you like windowed mode? I'm like, no, I hate windowed mode. All right, so what are we doing? What's the goal? I have about nine. Actually, let me pull up the phone because I actually sat here and took pictures of this stuff. I'll go into the gallery on my phone. Yes, we have nine separate builds we have to put together. And we're starting with a rifle build. Who would have thought? Certainly not I. Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to manage that or not. But the goal, right, the goal is to get all of these builds put together at some point. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on getting these builds put together. There are nine of them. That is not an exaggeration. Let's see, that's nine times how many pieces of gear? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Well, yeah, because that's six. So nine times nine. That's 81 pieces of gear by themselves. And I don't actually no, this Heartbreaker build that I'm using with the Ninja Bike is actually there's a Heartbreaker build in that list, but it wasn't made with this it wasn't made with this set, but honestly, I'm liking this set more than my old set because the old set was made for like Dark Zone PvP and I'm just never doing that again. So, first things first, we're starting it off by trying to get a hold of the Diamondback exotic rifle. How are you doing this? Well, I'm playing Countdown. I don't know any other way to do it. Actually, do they have Kenley College available right now? They do have Kenley College available. Yeah, complete all branches to locate the Diamondback. But fast travel is currently unavailable, and you kind of have to just sit here and wait. So my only alternative to get a hold of that is to play Countdown, I think. Let's see. No, I missed the message. I didn't get to type it. Get out of here. Nobody wants to see you, mouse. I'm playing with my Xbox controller because I don't care if it's PC or not. I'm playing on my controller. It's the control for it, it's the way I know how to play the game, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Hyenas have taken over the power plant and triggered the lockdown procedures. Be careful, Agent. Last thing we need is an RC bomb in a nuclear reactor.
They really could have come up with a better intro line than that for the hyenas.
We need to find a way to relieve the pressure and fix the reactor's cooling system.
Yeah, that's what I'm realizing. They really could have come up with a better line, a better intro for them. And it's just kind of meh.
Critical pressure level. To avert catastrophic system failure, system purge
Alright, I
required.
guarantee you, I was about to say, I know this isn't broken. I'm not even needed. It's already dead. Enemy hazard resistance reduced. Impressive. Ooh, someone's running ongoing directive too. It's the only way I'm getting hollow point ammo right now. Putting hollow point ammo in a shotgun is insane. Also, the buff that you get for close damage increase in this game mode is insane because it's a multiplicative buff. I was about to say, guys, if we're not going to stop him from putting on the armor kit, then we shouldn't be trying at all. It's like, if we're going to do it, we do it right. That's a lot of effort just to smack one dude. Nice. Wonderfully done. Wonderfully done. Y'all made it look easy. I was about to say the easiest choice here is turbine containment. Turbine containment, and then we go on to the main objective. Skills damage increased. Yeah, there's so many things that just don't end up getting used as a buff. It's just kind of existing there because it's like, okay, you know, all the countdown builds are built to fight the hunters in the beginning and at the end. So everything in the middle just kind of exists. I can't imagine there's too many people, you know, changing their builds in the middle. Enemy sniper turret. Not anymore. We've got 2 objectives. Gosh darn, and I'm on the last one. Alright, looks good. But yeah, I realize that this build does not quite work as well on Heroic. The enemies just generally do overall more damage on Heroic. Which on console was a lot easier to get builds to put together to fight Heroic enemies. It's kind of crazy and honestly a little scary. Alright, so containment. Because I'm not running across the map to go do admin. That's just ludicrous and insane. Like, who does that? Please tell me they're not dumb enough to run all the way across the map to go do admin.
Admin. Because VIP takes longer. It's faster to run to the next one than do VIP.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh well, I'm not gonna argue with people who think they're right. But I mean, come on. Really? Really? But at this point, the only thing I'm losing out on is loot. I'm not going to be a stick in the mud and go run to another objective and get less loot because I want to be right. I'm pretty sure I've already proven my point. So I'm just going to run on. I'm going to help. Don't know how much loot I'm going to get because I've been a little bit further away. And to be fair, if we were struggling on time and challenging, eek. Yeah, isn't even worth me going in here, I don't think. Oh no, there is loot in here. Any exotic drop? Yeah, it's just wild. But I guess people don't make... They don't play this game to be efficient. They play this game to get good stuff and then have fun with it later. Yeah, you know what? I'll take an M16. Ah well. What I think, yeah, if it's... Well, no, I gotta... Yeah, I mean we lost a full minute to running. So if they want to tout themselves, I'm gonna go ahead and let them. But in my mind, it's just you get it done quicker, so you get more runs of countdown faster. You get in, you get out, and you keep playing. Like it's not
The system is overheating and steam is building up in those pipes.
if they want to take, as much time as they want to take. It's never,
You've
yeah.
stabilized the
No,
pressure.
it's just
Now we just need to cut off that steam.
it's cringe. Like I know it's nitpicky, but for me it's super cringe to just be I'm doing damage? Oh, or did I take damage?
You'll be good to go.
I don't even know. I don't even know what that number was supposed to be. Tell you what though, that named boss just died. Okay, I can still grab loot on fire, but you can't grab loot if you are disoriented.
You need to vent the remaining steam and you'll be good to go.
Beautiful, they've got it. They've got that, which means really all I need to do is stay here to kill more of these pipe lids when they drop. Oh, we're already on these? Okay, alright, I don't mind. I'm not going to complain about
Well,
that.
that worked-ish. Now that the pressure is stabilized, we need to shut off that steam. You need
I
to
think
vent the
the
remaining
biggest
steam.
W is that this team actually plays the objective.
Stabilized. Incoming.
Yeah,
Outpost hostile.
yeah, that really is the way to do it.
Now let's get you out of there.
Yeah, we're already on the way out. This is insane.
Helo is ready when you are. Shoot a flare to signal
Loot the
coordinates.
safe. Sure. I don't remember if the safe has the same, what's the word? The same loot pool as the named bosses do. But I've realized that the hunters at the end don't really drop exotics. They're designed to drop names. I'm complimenting our team. Don't take it so hard.
Enemy hostiles detected.
Because some people just don't have those. As disappointing as that is.
System restored. System curtailed.
Yeah, no, I don't know what I don't know. And at the moment, the big thing I don't know the answer to is whether or not oof, getting hit by that hunter flippin' hurts.
System reactivated.
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna make me jump, but they're not gonna make me bleed. Who's shooting us in the butt? Oh, we've got a hunter shooting us in the butt. That would do it. Yeah, I don't know if the name or if the hunters drop the same loot pool as the named guys. And the named guy loot at least is what I need. Although, to be fair, my other run earlier this afternoon during my lunch break, I actually had a Doctor Home drop during just clearing these ads at the end.
System restored.
There we are.
Torres is waiting for
Yeah,
signal.
we've got enough bullets.
When we're ready to come home.
Oh no, he's gonna put on an armor kit. We're gonna have to do half of that again. Nice. Well, the only not so nice part is now we're getting shot in the butt by these guys. There we go. That's what a dub looks like. We're getting there. Oh no, we got him. We got them all. Hell yeah. And now we got a minute and a half to farm? Yes. Okay, good. Listen, I've had some rough, like for the 10 times I've been playing this game mode in this past like week and a half, I've been seeing a wide variance in the amount of teams that understand how this game is played. Oh no, you wouldn't. I got it! I talked about it and I got it. Okay, that's great. Yeah, literally 2.5 days of farming for anything and you just get it. You just get it. And that's kind of crazy. GG's though, let me tell you what. Yeah, literally 2 days of farming and countdown and you eventually get what you're asking for. And it's just that good. I'm gonna have to test this on heroic in at the base of operations. I'm not gonna get a good damage test here. But yeah, alright, first piece of the build already here.
Torres is on her way.
But yeah, no, I'm not and the Eagle's Grass Bluffs? Ooh, tell me we got good eagle. We did. We did. And that's the second that's another piece of the build is those gloves. All right, game. I don't know why you're buttering me up all of a sudden. I don't know why, but we're here for it.
Ready for
We're
battle.
here for it. We got it. We got the diamond back. Oh, that's such a big that's a big win, honestly. That's really what it is. It's a win. I didn't even get to hit them. That's how long they weren't alive for. Oh yeah, yeah, that is a 1 million crit and a 120 1 million. Wow. 1.2 mil. Yeah,
Another agent is
that's awesome. Just with my gosh. Yes.
Nice work. You stabilized the power grid in this region.
All right. All right, here we go. But yeah, no, when I play Countdown, I play it like almost ridiculously efficiently because the goal is to spin the loot table as many times as you can. That's the goal. And you get to spin it more if you work faster. Let's see. So let's see what we've got. Yeah, we're about to lose the stack system with the Eagle's Grasp gloves. Honestly, I think what we do, right, because that's the one we have saved, we take the new one. Yeah, we just take the new one and buff it. Drop off that Eagle's Grasp. Drop those. Because then we also take on the Fox's Prayer knee pads. Let's see, what did I have these knee pads set to? Yeah, they also had headshot damage, so we literally just roll headshot damage onto these knee pads and it's a win. And literally it's just a win. Headshot damage. Beautiful. Okay, now what was my holster again? My holster was Bellstone Armory for armor, huh? I mean, honestly, we could. Or we could take this spot on. Well, actually, I remember why we had a Bellstone Armory holster. I'm remembering it now because this build had no armor. It was all painful. Because the next, let's see, the chest piece. Yeah, I remember this. The chest piece was a triple god rolled Sesnica Varoba chest piece. Which I don't think I have one of those yet. No, I don't think I do. Well, I could keep running countdown until I get the pieces I want. That's a choice. We could run Perfect Headhunter, which gives us the Walker Harris piece that we used on our mask. And maybe swap to something like a Bellstone Armory mask instead. Which wouldn't be terrible. Why do I have two of you? I don't know. Okay, but yeah, we're not going to keep those. We're certainly not keeping a lightning rod. We don't. In fact, we're going to donate that lightning rod. We actually got a lot of good rolls out of there. I'm somewhat surprised because I'm not used to getting those kind of rolls in challenging. I'm used to having to play heroic for these things. Yeah, no, that's a donated roll. That's certainly a donated roll. It's a max roll. I like the M16, but my nostalgia for the gun will not. It's like I really like it. It's one of the only 3-round rifles, or actually I think it is the only 3-round rifle. 3-round burst. That is. I wish this was on a higher base damage weapon, because some of these weapons just have horrible base damage, and they're just here to make it look like you have a variety of options. Which, I mean, technically, if you want to, I mean, there's nothing stopping you. You could do, because essentially the Diamondback is just a reskinned 1886, which I believe they've got a named version of the 1886 with perfect boomerang called the Virginian, which I absolutely love. And I love that it exists. But so far so good. I mean, we're halfway. I mean, we could hodgepodge the build for sure. I mean, we were already seeing the damage numbers just off of what we were seeing in game at the end of that countdown. Although that was also challenging, which means I think the enemies have less health and they do less damage. I don't think it debuffs the agent themselves at all. I think it just buffs your enemies. But it also, because generally when you play on heroic, it means that you have better the loot is just generally better and you have better higher chances of getting higher rolls. Which is why I'm just kind of over here like, wow, I actually got a lot of stuff to upgrade and a lot of stuff to use. So yeah, I'm looking at my stuff here now. Wow, we got a lot of loot off of that. We could we could go for we could go for accuracy. And I mean, you saw that. You saw that. It was right there. I mean, it doesn't get the only way this gets higher, honestly, the only way that gets higher is if we run all weapon damage, I believe, with the increased threat, which doesn't make that much of a difference to me. Net negative is that we've got under 1 million armor. You know, you really want the headshot damage. For this, it's all headshot damage, all, yeah, critical hit. Yeah, critical hit chance is not going to do anything for us here. Headshot damage, yeah, we have 7 headshot damage mods. I'm used to having things maxed out, so we're gonna have to see what we can do here. 9.4, 8.1, yeah, 9.6, 9.4, 8.1. So we're gonna take off these lowers. It's 8.1, I just found an 8.2. So we keep the 8.2, get rid of the 8.1, because it's all a numbers game. The only real question is what do you pick for your secondary? And I mean, I'm thinking I want to say LMG to get people to be forced to take cover. That's my first inclination is, hey, I need to make all these people who are going to try and shoot at me not want to shoot at me. And then number one, nice. That person cleared all their legendary places. That's how you get that fully white armor. You clear every single legendary mission. All of the strongholds on legendary. I think it's all four of them. Yeah, the four main ones. Accuracy, and of course, we've got to take the large pouch, which just of all the things you would think of, hearing the words large pouch don't seem to be very awe-inspiring. But then you're like, ah, that's 50 more bullets in an LMG magazine. That's great. Yeah, that's not even. Yeah, we could be doing better. Let's see. Yeah, 3% increased headshot damage with rifles and marksman rifles allows for precision kills. I don't know what precision kills do. I really honestly don't. But we should go for this. Yeah. All right, which means we're going to be doing this. Actually, we're going to be doing slightly more, but yeah, then we lose this we lose the large pouch, but honestly, we should be fine. Should be worth it. Yeah, you can see it's grayed out right there. So it's like, oh no, we can't use it. But honestly, you'll be fine. And I wouldn't be opposed. Yeah, throw a third skill tier on there. So we'll probably lose, what, we're dropping from 905k to, we're almost 100k, 1,000 damage down, but honestly, it'll be fine. I would rather have the better survivability than be doing that much more damage because that just makes me a glass cannon, and I'm already a glass. You can see based on our armor, we do not have a lot going on for us right now. Yeah, pull that off the mask. Good. We've got that on. Good. You want to know what I was not expecting? I was not expecting to get this so quick. I think, Reviver Hive is not a bad choice, but I don't think we need it right away. Really, what we need to do is we need to clear content now that I have a new specialization to be working on. So, what I could do is I could go around and clear the main missions. Sure, clear it on heroic. We'll go show it off. Da 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 da, let's do it.
Hostile control point detected.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building.
Yeah, you see that? Did you see that? Did you see it?
Once you're inside, find a way to the atrium.
Yeah, that damage feels fake. Those numbers feel fake. 5 million on a crit? 5 million on a crit. That feels so fake. But I guess it must have been a headshot because it damaged. It was a crit and a headshot at the same time.
Hostile radio intercepted.
I would miss. And of course, the person I have to target just permanently takes cover. How on earth do you have an overheal? Yeah, here's our only net negative. Is that we are indeed a glass cannon. I'm surprised you haven't targeted me yet, guy.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Come on, let me do the dodge rolls. Let me do the dodge rolls. Excuse me? No, you don't need to be reviving anybody. Absolutely not. Alright, he's gonna start, yeah, he's gonna start walking around that door. Oh, you're the big guy? Oh, no, it changed because I reloaded, I believe. Yeah, it did. Alright, well, if you're gonna let me do the big damage numbers, I need to be able to shoot him.
Serious trauma detected.
Well, that did give me about half my armor back. I hear that car. Did I just moonwalk in there? Nope, that was a bad shot. That was a bad shot. Even with aim assist, you can see I still can't aim half the time.
I'm heading upstairs to the hostage. Everybody, get to the atrium.
Saint's here.
The who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant.
Honestly, Chain Killer might be better than the Obliterate chest piece for that damage carrying over between headshots. That might be a part of the good stuff I'm doing here too. Come on. Let me hit over the railing. It won't let me hit over the railing. Well, now I can hit for sure. That's a promise. Yeah, me doing 9 million damage is a crit. It's like, you want to talk about disgusting things? I thought I had it good on console, and apparently I found a way to make it better. Yeah, sorry, guy, you are not making it to the minigun. Alright, let's try this on... I'm trying this on mouse and keyboard, and I feel even less effective on mouse and keyboard. There we go. I'm like, well, am I actually really hitting? The short answer was no, I was not.
Top floor.
Hey, explosive damage for the win.
Work your way up.
But yeah, the goal of this build here, now that I feel like I've got it somewhat working, I can actually probably go and save it as a loadout, is to basically do this very ridiculous amount of damage. Sharpshooter? Yeah. Although I've got a more apt name for it, and it's gonna be... It's gonna be called Point and Click. But yeah, I mean, we have what? We have 3 skill tiers. We're doing this much damage on headshots. We've got meh. Our weak points definitely are sustained. Like, we do not have a lot of armor. And I'm looking at our armor on kill and armor regen. It exists. As you can see, it exists, but It's really just there to say we have it, and I would rather have a low number than no number. Come on, you need to look at me too. There you go. Yeah. Hello, damage numbers. We love you. And this is on the hardest difficulty in the game outside of Legendary, so it's like there's this build is performing. I imagine if I even got looked at in Legendary, I would die though. That is that's very much the understanding I have. Yeah, I'm heading this way as the person standing right next to you is just falling over for no apparent reason. The RC car is my target? Oh, you shouldn't have, game. Why did you give me such an easy target? Now, see, what I needed there is I needed to be able to hit the headshot on that guy, and I just didn't get it. There we go. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Yeah, this is what we just call a bad spot. Ow. Yeah, no, that was just a bad spot to stay in cover for. Alright, yeah, here we go. Oh no, they've got a broken window. They're gonna have to file it with their insurance. As you can see, the LMG already doing its job, keeping people suppressed so I can push them. There we go. Oh yeah, and the more I suppress people with this LMG, the more damage it does. But yeah, no, that was just a bad spot for me to take cover, and we've learned from it, I imagine. Because the alternative is not learning from it. And that feels like a dumb thing to say. What did we learn? Nothing! Honestly, my question's going to be, is the man with the minigun going to be more aggressive this time? Okay, yep, she just ate an explosion. Alright, I don't want to deal with the big guy if I don't have to just yet. I want to take care of this person. There we go. Alright, it's you and me, big guy. There's literally nobody else.
Serious trauma detected.
I didn't think pop shotting with the rifle was going to be the way to go, but here we are.
Hostile radio.
It's like we've got enough ammo.
I'm heading upstairs to the hostage. Everybody, get to the atrium.
Shit. Saint's here.
The who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this asshole.
You heard it. He's gotta die. Alright, we were learned from last time that, yeah, we need to be able to, we need to be able to hit our bullets, apparently, my goodness. Could you not? Hey, lady. Hey, lady, that hurts. I was about to say, they've already got somebody on the minigun. At least, well, they used to have somebody on the minigun.
Immediate medical assistance.
Ow, that hurt. That's what pain feels like. Are you kidding? Oh, I know my hive's gonna get me back up. That was wild. No, you're not gonna let me have sniper versus sniper fight? That minigun, man. Let me tell you what. It does fire in bursts, but somehow this man swaying side to side gets out of my targeting reticle. Fine, easiest way to do this is probably throw a grenade at you. Yep, gets him off the minigun, lets me get my weapon buff. I don't like that I have to resort to that. I like having the gunfights. The gunfights are nice. Come on now. Show me the money. You said I did and then you missed. You're bad. I'm like, well, you know what? I can't be Billy Badass every time. Just like right now against this enemy sniper. I want you to know I could have killed you,
You went all the way to the
and now I
console.
definitely
Go
did.
upstairs to the right of the elevators and work your way up.
Oh, that 4 million crit. That juicy 4 million damage number right there. We like that. When the damage number is high, so are we. $7 million! Woo! I'm feeling like I'm playing a lottery. Hold on, reload. Really, I only get 8 bullets? Okay, alright, I only get 8 bullets. Okay, we died here last time, and I'm hoping to not do that again. You know, they do have at least a little bit of common sense. They're like, oh yeah, they might be headed this way. Guaranteed, I am here, and you're gonna hear about it. Alright, he does not have a turret anymore to use. Come on, show me the RC car. Wow, it's like, yeah, hey, your moving target, that's your target. Ouch. Alright, he's our guy. There we go. Hey buddy, I hate to tell you this, but your friends are a little dead. What was that? Who was shooting at me right there? Which one of you has a squirt gun for a submachine gun, huh? Which one of you was that? That was terrifying. 5 o'clock? It can't be 5 o'clock already. Then again, I suppose it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and that somewhere is right now, right here. That was so good. Alright, I see why. Is that true Patriot gear? Now that's going to be another gear set I have to put together. We're going to have to put together. Oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot. True Patriot debuffs your enemies. You know what? We're putting together a True Patriot build just for the memes. That's what we're going to do. It's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be for the memes. And I love that they have it in here as True Patriot because, well, you know, this is gonna be the saddest thing. Close your eyes if you don't want to see it. I actually don't want to look
I just
because
found
it
an
makes me
ammo
mad.
stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it.
Yeah, we're skipping that. We're not looking at the deceased doggo. I know the world's gone to crap, but that doesn't mean we have to kill the puppies too. That's how you know they're the bad guys. They killed puppies.
That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
You doing all right there, Kelso?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blasted a lot of damage.
Nice, we defeated the enemies, and I don't know, like, if this is your first time ever seeing this gun, here, I'm gonna show, we're going to inspect the item. It's literally a coiled cobra around the rifle. Yeah, it's literally just an exotic 1886 that has a snake wrapped around it with an optic. But yeah, it's the Diamondback. And it's almost completely fully statted out, so there's not a lot I have to do to make it maximum, just to make it max stack, but we're not quite there yet. We don't quite have the resources I need to be rolling things to whatever we want. I haven't been playing on PC for 6 years. No, not the elevator power being disrupted. Oh, that sucks. And I forgot about heroic missions having wipes. My goodness, because I haven't died in one of these in a while unless I'm being super dumb and just trying to play outside of what you're supposed to do. You know what else is crazy? This headshot damage is out of this world. Yeah, I hear you. Did you know that I do a lot of damage? And that you're dead already? You just don't know it yet. Yep, don't worry, we see the RC car. We got hit by it with this squishy of a build and we didn't even die. And this isn't even as good as it gets. We're using the headshot build, or the headshot damage specialization. So it does more damage. Like this is going to do more damage on headshots, which is just the scary thing about it. Just bing, bing, bing. It's so good. It's all so good. Now those are all yellow numbers. This is to you. Ah, consumes the mark guaranteeing a critical hit with amplified damage by 20%. Hitting the mark all. So what we could do is we could stack critical hit damage. Oh
I'm on
my
the roof,
gosh.
heading for backup.
I have eyes on you.
Critical hit and headshot.
I don't know what
And
it
just
looks like.
you don't even need critical
Not
chance.
for long.
Yeah, if every hit I'm doing right here is a crit, then you don't even need critical chance. And the damage it's doing is already amplified. Yeah, I'm breaking this. You don't need it anymore. Ah, well, sorry, bud. You can't fix something that's broken. It's so good. This rifle is my huckleberry. Let me tell you what. Some might say it's too good, considering I just wiped that dude's armor off. Yeah, 5.7 million damage. Don't you worry, it gets better. I feel like that YouTuber who works at the Papa John's and makes the pizza. I feel like him. I'm just like, it's better. That's what it feels like. Kelso, I am a one-man army over here, okay? Don't worry. I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Don't worry. I had the grenade launcher. Don't worry. I used one-man army to swap between the grenade launchers. I was one of them. Listen, Linda. You need to politely not do that ever again. Really, the turret's my mark? Okay. Alright, don't mind if I wipe the turret. Kelso, you about to go give that lady a hug and I don't know about it? Kelso's hugs are violent, confirmed. I was about to say I hear the lady. Ow. I want you to know that that hurt me, sir. Okay, so my mark changes every time I reload, is what I'm gathering.
Serious trauma detected.
This is not a place I can stay. They really just let me get all the way. I was about to say, that was insane. No. Buddy, you're just getting straight up murdered and you're sitting there letting it happen. Listen, I ask myself that every day, and I don't have an honest answer for you, so you're just gonna have to take some bullets. Okay, who's my mark? My mark is this RC car. Okay, cool. We love amplified damage. I mean, really, my favorite buff is multiplicative, but this does not give... Yeah, it does not give me a multiplicative buff. That would be a little bit broken. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking about this stacked with Striker. That'd be kind of broken. Yeah, I just wasn't. I'm like, am I just not close enough to get to get a mark? And the honest answer was, yeah, it was not close enough. See ya later. I love how they're called henchmen. We did it! We lived! I was expecting to wipe there, I'll be honest with you. But we didn't. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for our revive hive, we would have wiped. What named pistol? Oh, I got a profit.
Heads up. You've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
No, not more bad guys. Don't you worry, we're gonna make it. We're going to live! Or at least I hope we live. We should live. Alright, the elevator door opens, and we have one mission. Destroy the door! As you can see, that door's got a lot of HP. Oh gosh, no, we can't let her hit us. Lady, how many hits do you tank? More than not more than the door. Ow. That sniper. That sniper by themselves just knocked us. Alright, who's our next mark? Yeah, sniper, are you gonna be my mark? No. Well, they're certainly not marking us now. Alright, our only enemy left is this door. Until we hit enough damage on the door for more enemies to spawn. That's really what it is. Really? 183k? At that point, we're just using this for speed. I don't know why we couldn't just leave the way we came. I don't know why we have to bust through this door. Like, I'm very, very unsure of why we have to do this, but... Like, for comparison, I'm basically the minigun. With like 50k less per shot. Oh no, I'm reloaded and dangerous. Tell me there's gonna be more of you.
Manny,
No?
on the line.
I'll patch her in. Odessa,
Okay.
Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor. Is she okay? She's okay. I'm bringing her home. Oh, good. Oh, thank God. See you soon.
You know what? I can appreciate them using the capital G. The French devs did one thing right. They used the capital G. Well, to be fair, it's a French-owned game publishing company that has employees in California. I forget how the logistics work, but the French are somehow involved. That's what I remember. because my cousin spent like a week researching Ubisoft because of just how much he was displeased with what they did with this franchise that he's like, I'm researching this. I'm like, okay, go ahead. He's like, yeah, they're owned by French people. I'm like, didn't know. Wouldn't have guessed. But makes sense. All right, how many times did we die? Twice, and we revived 4 times. Not bad. We almost did enough damage as a striker build. Let's see, there's our damage to armor roll. Nice. Okay, cool. And then we've got another roll to add in. Nice. All right, we've basically got ourselves about a half hour left here before I end the stream to go eat dinner. And I do that to set a good stopping point for myself, along with just generally taking good care of myself. We just naturally have 86 pieces of gear in here. What are we doing? See, that's garbage. Why? There's deconstructing the garbage. I'm like, hold on a second. We got way too much gear. Turns out I was right. We did have way too much gear. Ooh, we have another free item. Claim the free item. Wait a minute. We're literally at like level, what is that? 89? I've been playing for all of like, hello? A good week, well, almost every other day for a week and a half playing nothing but Countdown. I guess I can't be too surprised. Named item cache, we got the Henry. Make it skill haste, and I think you're a winner. No, you're not a winner. We already have a Henry. Already got one. You aren't it. %9 skill duration? No. No. Oh, that's another thing. We're not level 1000 yet. We're level 89. The first 1000 levels completely fill out the watch. After you hit level 1000, you just get a bunch of the currency rewards down here in the bottom where you can pick. And you just get as many of these as you can afford. Hi, how are you? Yeah, we're gonna go for the rifle to do more damage, or we could just do more headshot damage. Because that is 3 times 5. Or we could just gain a general 5% increased damage, which I really like the idea of. Because you get up to 15%. So now we do 5% more damage, which gave us like 20k more damage. I like that. So basically, you just give yourself a free weapon core, is really what it is. Let's see. What else can we do? I mean, I could go back into Countdown and start working towards one of the other builds. I did not expect. Yeah, I really did not expect to get one done so soon. We could actually go into Summit. Yeah, technically the Striker build itself is also part of that. Yeah, we could go into Summit. Yeah, go into Summit, put Refactor on. Because if I go and look back, I'm actually going to make sure we save that. If we go back and look at the Refactor build, it's kind of meh at the moment. It's also not even running the right gear set, I don't think. Yeah, I don't even have Technician unlocked. Let's see, press Y to get started, press Y to get started. Sure, Donate 50 resources to a control point. Kill 20 enemies with a shotgun. Complete 3 living world activities. Well, that feels fake as hell. But sure. Let's go to a control point. Let's go to this one because it's about they're gonna try and take it over really soon. And this was a real pain in the butt to take. I don't want to have to do that twice. No, sir, not a second time.
Friendly supply convoy in proximity.
Hey, where's your control point officer? There he is. Okay, who's in charge? Hey, you. How you doing? What can I help you with? I wouldn't say that you're good. You can say that, but I don't think I believe you. Alright, we're 38 out of 50.
Friendly combatants nearby.
Stopping these guys from taking the control point does count as a living world activity. Hi, guys!
Vital signs critical.
Gonna heal a little bit. We're gonna make our way to behind this destroyed car. Honestly, this with the memento, well, I would say memento, but we're making a lot of value. We're getting a lot of value. You know what? I thought that counted as a real world activity. Does that not count? Well, I suppose it doesn't, so let's go exploring. I was about to say, we need to find bad guys to go beat up. That's what we're gonna go do. Do 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 do. You know what? Shotguns wouldn't be a bad pick.
Incoming backup request.
An incoming backup request. Actually, you know what? Kill enemies with a shotgun? Yeah, we actually do need to kill enemies with a shotgun. Jefferson. Yeah, that's the guy who called for help. They're doing Jefferson Plaza on normal. I think they're doing Jefferson Plaza on normal with all the directives on, if I remember right. Some crazy thing I saw earlier, like 4 a.m. this morning, with people doing like 5 directive deep gear to get, or on normal just to do get the XP. Yeah, they're running it with this ridiculous stuff. I mean, I wouldn't have run it with fragile or with this silly idea here.
Been a lot of Black Tusk activity around that metro entrance.
Directive active.
Elements from the area.
You, sir, do not have what are you doing? Why are you just sitting? They're using skill builds. Do they not have cool skills active? I'm so confused. You know what? Maybe they don't have cool skills and they're just like, hey, are you running a skill build? Like, can I see what directives are active on this mission right now? Global settings, no. Matchmaking, I can't check anything for matchmaking. It basically doubles the XP of the level though, from what I gather. I mean, I suppose what I could do is I could at least take I could take the chem launcher off and put the turret on and use it as a test.
Another agent has joined your group. Backup arrival confirmed. Holy hell!
You chose the invaded mission for this? You're insane.
System disrupted.
I mean, unsurprisingly, it is helping me with my mission. Yeah. Are you, though? Yeah, I'm just over here dropping these dudes. Alright, yeah, the power of normal difficulty, I guess. Only other thing I can think of is just I need to go buff my shotguns. Oh no, not the food court. Let's see. Yep, I needed that. Now, does this count as an enemy to kill? Actually, I don't know because they didn't die. Yeah, that did. Oh my goodness. Murdering 20 enemies with a shotgun has never been easier.
An agent has left your group.
Why would you leave the group? We're doing this so easily. Like, hello? I need to murder you. Nice. No, you can't have those. Oh dear. Okay, we have made a slight miscalculation. We kind of can't tank this dude. You see this guy right here? Yeah, we kind of can't tank him. At least not with the shotgun. Damn. Alright, well I suppose I can't win at everything. Although I'm literally at this point just fighting my own turret to see how I can kill people quicker. We will finish this mission though. 110% will finish this mission with the 20 enemies defeated. Alright, like don't mind if I do. Yeah, no, they left cool skills off. So they gave themselves an out to do this event, or to do this mission without it sucking too much, essentially. We need to go say hi to him. Alright, well, if you're pulling aggro, then I'm doing the sprint. No, you can't be doing that. There we go. And we take cover. Nice. Oh, you're coming up from behind. A bold move. Ow. Oh no. Turret, you're doing a lot of not shooting this thing that I need you to be doing. Shit. Alright. I love how you moved. I love how you down me and then you move. You goofy, goofy warhound. Alright, well we're one enemy off, and I'm not too concerned. They're in nowhere. They've done this for a while because as soon as we call the elevator... No? I'm so confused. I legitimately thought that we had to hold a defensive line here. Maybe that was our defensive line? I don't know.
Area. Liquid DC-62 detected.
Oh no. The BT-62 we see on the streets has lost some potency over time and exposure to weather. But this stuff is fresh. Black Tusk must have found a stockpile of sealed barrels somewhere.
Yeah, no, sure enough, there was a dude there. Okay.
Goes in there.
Bruh. I was about to say I'm hitting this dude 7 times. Hello?
Any data you recover, so we can try to
Connection to the host must be god awful right now. It's the only thing I can think of that makes that not work. Okay, that's one thing to target, yeah. Medic, you better, or support guy, you better pick a spot. Well, he's dead now, not gonna be a problem. You're going in! Not anymore, you're not. I'm sorry, you have special ammo? Did you declare that? Right, I forget. Oh, there's loot here? What kind of loot do you have back here? Is it the good kind? Sort of. It exists. It's the kind of loot that is literally just meh. Alright, well, you know what? We're winning. Believe it or not. Yeah, that thing is dead, and I'm actually going to take cover until it's done exploding. Because that does bleed damage, if I remember right. Hey, one of the friends I made is playing. Nice. You know what, we're going to deploy this turret here, and we're going to take cover in a better spot. Yeah, I knew I would like taking cover back here. Pick this up real quick. That Warhound goes down. That Warhound is dead. So I'm going to go do...
There's a map of the tunnel system here. Looks like we were right about their
Nope. I was about to say, there's a guy in the back corner that we were missing. Sending out the UAV as a medic? No, we can't have you doing that. I'm sorry. I can't even see him, turret. How can you see him? You let me know.
You see that shot?
Yeah, this guy basically picked a skill build to go to run through this with. I mean, don't get me wrong, it works. Like, you know, we're succeeding, we're winning. But I'm just like, yeah, no, that seems to be what we're up to. Oh dear. Okay. Turret, I did not tell you to stop shooting that. Let's be honest with each other right now. I was about to say I heard that back there, that door opening.
Another agent has endorsed you.
Yay, we got an endorsement. What does that mean in the grand scheme of things? It just means that I become better known for being decent and reliable as a teammate. That's basically the long and short of it. Oh dear. Ow, I felt that.
Get to the plaza.
Well, we're winning. I'm about out of armor though. So am I still winning? It is debatable. Although we're about to finish this mission, so I guess there's no such thing as a complaint here. You know what? I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we just use an armor kit, grab our armor back, open this chest, and then get some,
Secure the.
I'm sorry, were there two of you? Did you make a clone of yourself somehow? Or was that just really bad lag? Oh no, it was the True Sons dude. Okay, I'm like, I'm really confused. I saw a second guy. I love listening to the dialogue of the True Sons guy as he's helping us. You know, that's a great, that's such an alternative way of saying, I think they're gonna shoot at you.
System back online.
Well, that was, well, that's diabolically evil.
The Black Tusk are smarter and
We finish the mission and instantly run out of bullets. I hate that.
I'm sure of it.
I absolutely hate it. Although we did just get about 100,000 season XP, so that, I'm like, the grind's worth it.
Longer in a group.
I'm no longer in a group. We were good teammates long enough to help through the immediate difficulty of the mission. Is basically what I got out of that. So yeah, apparently that's a widespread thing that people are doing. Just playing these missions on normal. I mean, I guess it's not terrible, all things considered. The reward was worth it. I don't think that's something I could find myself doing normally. We'll put it that way. I'm just like I could do it, but do I really enjoy it, or am at that point, am I just doing it for the grind? Although the only reason people would be doing that right now is if there's a season XP buff. Let's see, is there a season XP buff? That would be in the events timeline. What's our events timeline looking like? Yeah, 5 times season XP event. Got it. Yeah, that would be why. Yeah, there's a lot of things we missed. How long ago was that? 64 days ago? Okay, so that was back in December. You know what? What's the manhunt for this season? Do they even have Ring Safe House has requested help clearing the area of True Sons? Sure, I guess. Well, this is the ring. Clearing the area of True. Well, currently they're all taken over by outcasts and hyenas. So don't even begin to ask me how the true where even the True Sons are. Yeah, where even are you? Because that's outcasts. That's outcasts. Oh, you guys actually did manage to take those control. Oh no, this isn't my session. The session owner is missing, actually. This isn't even my session. So I don't even, yeah, no, there's not a lot to, yeah, there we go, leave current session. Go back to mine, please. I do not want to stay in that
Safe area.
very interesting session, for lack of better
Safe
words.
point nearby.
Yeah, you know what, honestly, yeah, this is True Sons, that's True Sons. But yeah, the ring safe house is in East Mall, but there's nobody. Yeah, these are all hyenas. They all took over East Mall. I don't know what to say. I'm not invested in this season. That's probably really the only real thing I can say, is that I'm not super invested in this one. You know what? I don't like the idea here of not having at least a fixer drone. So we're gonna throw a fixer drone on here. Yep, there we go. Get me a fixer drone, get me some armor repair. Alright, yeah, so we got our season pass leveled up. Let's go see what's what. Is there anything I can claim? No, my last free items are a patch and an exotic cache. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Well, what's the difference between... Oh, they put masks in with it. Eh. Can you preview it? You can't even preview the masks. That is just disappointment at its finest form. But that would explain how I went from like level 0 to level 91 in the season pass so quick. Let's see, do we want to take on the Metro Ruins? Sure, we'll take on the Metro Ruins, why not? And I'm good. Resumed personal progression. Oh no. Do I really want to leave this on? You know what? It's better than not having it on, I think. I like this idea of having a companion that runs with you. I'm not sure how I feel about it in this sense that it means we don't seem to have anything in terms of the inventory space. Are you dead? Yeah, no, they're dead. I murdered the drones. Alright, goodbye, Black Tusk. Oh, hello. What do you have?
Detecting high threat enemy patrol.
No. And no. A high threat enemy patrol has emerged from... Okay. Yeah, you know, there they are. They're walking out. Well, I hope you enjoyed your walk. Can you believe this? They expect me to run away. Yeah, that elite patrol didn't do much. They kind of just got mopped. They got mopped. Ooh, okay, no, we don't need that. And we don't want this. Are there any other new mods? We do have one new mod here. Blind effect duration. No, I'm good. There's targets. Don't mind if I do. I missed. I think the biggest problem here is that I'm about to die. If it wasn't for my drone, I'd probably be dead. See you never. Ally, do you really help if you're gonna let me go down like that? Do you really? Are you as helpful as you claim to be? You know, we're season level 91. We'll easily get level 100 in 5 days. This is basically, hey, if you haven't played all season, i.e., hey, like me, if you haven't played all season, this is your easy way to go from 0 to 100 real quick and get the rewards, which is really nice. Because I've taken a very extended break from this game, and I mean, all my other stuff is back on console, which I don't plan on touching again. So, it's like all things considered, I'm really glad that they did this.
One less to deal with. You see that shot?
Well, I heal naturally, so I was about to say that's a hard thing to stop anyways.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I was about to say this is a slight issue because we're being surrounded. I'm not sure they thought too highly of that. Nice. Yeah, just the overall amount of damage that's being done by me here is just very entertaining. I'm enjoying it. Wow, that was not enough to stop the grenade coming our way. Yowza, that hurt a little bit. I hear the game music. I was about to say we should be on defense now. And it looks like the defense is basically just trying to play offense against our guys who want to come in and help. Yeah, Ally is actually doing surprisingly decent. Yeah, no, that companion is actually doing some damage. Not that he's going to tank the entire enemy force, but, he's doing respectable stuff, and I feel like that's worth acknowledging. Alright, who else needs to be defeated out here? Oh, well, they're not even gonna, yeah, they're not even gonna make it in the door. Well, that's one way to make sure they don't get in. I don't know what that does, and I kinda don't want to find out. Okay. Which means the bad guys are gonna be coming in from this other side. Yep. Real question is gonna be who gets to the top first, and it looks like the answer's us. Yeah, we have the high ground here. Take your vitamins. What do you have, Scooby-Doo? Do you have Flintstones? What do you got? You got good vitamins in there? I don't think she's got vitamins. I think she's on drugs. If I'm being honest. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, the electric blade really could just not whatever that Star Wars vibro blade is. Just no, I'm good. Yeah, I would say that too if I took 3 million damage to my health bar in one shot. Damn! Okay. Alright, I see. We came to play. Alright, which one of you is the mark? You're the mark. Ow. Drone, come over here. You're blocking my ally's shots from cover. I just saw that. The drone just starts vibrating. Oh, he's very close to being dead. We can finish this guy out. There we go. It took us a couple shots to make it through the ballistic glass on the shield. I love that you can punch through it. I don't... It's obviously not realistic. Oh no. You're going to revive people now? Because that's what I needed in my life. More enemies to fight. I mean, for as quickly as we kill them...
Vital signs critical.
Alright, last enemy here. We did it!
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Friendly takeover and... Are you guys gonna actually take this place or what? You're standing right here. Guys? I'm literally watching the control point officer standing here. Is there somebody we forgot to kill? Did we miss somebody? Oh dear, don't tell me I have to go hunting. It would be my luck. Somebody, anybody, wherever you are. You're wanted at your control point. All 0 threats detected. Okay. You know what? I don't understand, but I'll take it. Yeah, 361,000 XP.
Supply room access unlocked.
That's why we do it. Supply room. We love a good supply room. It's honestly one of the best things. Alright. Supply room, how are we? Open the lockers. We got a calculator.
Detected.
Acetaminophen. Pink tracksuit pants and an army sweater? Sure. Of all the things my division agent needed, it was a tracksuit pants and an army sweater. Okay, we've got a Tommy gun. That's kind of meh. No. 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 Alright, well, we're about at the cutoff time, so I think that this will be a good spot here for me to donate the rolls I have. And then get some dinner. I think that's a good shot for what we're doing. Let's see, yeah, because we actually don't have anything to donate, which means we don't have anything better. And we're starting to get towards the top tier of all our rolls anyway, so that's not too surprising that we're pretty much looking for god rolls. Or really just top rolls. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like, we just pulled that LMG out, and it's like, yep, we're very much just slowly making our way up here. An extra percent there, a half a percent there, this here. There we go. We're down to 72 again. Nice. And we should have the weekly project again. Yeah, we should have the weekly project again to go do the donating. Generic Capitol building, clearing 15 floors in the summit. There it is. There's the requisition. Add to log. Would I have to go? Can I not just do that standing here? Do I have to go talk to the officer in the White House for this? I mean, we've donated enough gear. I would think we had enough. That's bounties. Here's projects. Weekly project. Oh no, it might actually still be on cooldown for. Oh no, there it is. Yep, donate the water, donate the components, donate the titanium, donate receiver components, donate ceramics. Well, there we go. Easy item to cross off the list. We get an exotic cache. A second ninja bike backpack. Are any of the stats god rolled? Could we be lucky enough? No, it's worse. Yeah. That's worse. That's the same. We don't have a Palisade holster yet, but it's going to be hard to beat out Bakaro's holster for anything. Any build where you're comboing the Ninja Bike backpack and Bakaro's holster, you just get 2 free skill tiers for the price of 1 gear set. Or for the price of, well, technically it's 3, right? Because you get the 1 here, and then you get 2 off the holster. And if you're running Technician, then you have 4 for free. And that leaves you, 4 gear pieces and your weapons and what have you. That's actually really decent. Which is normally what I try to do. I know that I have junk in my stash. There we go. Like I know it. I can tell. We could go to a friendly control point. Yeah, we could actually go back to the Metro ruins and donate the last few supplies we need to hit 50. Yeah, I think that'll be a good finisher, is just finish one real world activity and do, yeah, we just finish up this round of research. I know that I've meant to continue our journey. Yep, there we go. Shield requisition. Really, the oh no, that was our, okay.
Specialization data collected.
There's the specialization data. Really? We just finished a project doing that? Okay. Yeah, then what we could do is we could go turn in that project and go do that territory control, and we should be good. I'm over here trying to find a stopping point. The game's like, hey, what if you did this? Hey, what if you did that? Hey, we need you over here. Really just seems to be the thing that's happening at the moment. But yeah, I did not expect. Okay, it's settlement progress. No. Projects are all the way in the back. What do you got for me? You have a 5.56 compensator. You know what? Where's my extended mag? That's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an extended mag. None of them. None ya. None of you have what I need. Someone's gotta have the extended mag blueprint. Because I'm so used to having a plus 20 mag instead of a plus 10 or plus 15. There's no way they nerfed it, right? They would never do that. Yeah, no, I can't imagine that they would. It would be insane. Alright, true sun that appears every time I exit a friendly zone. You are on point with me. You know, we were doing so well right there until we weren't. Ow! I've been stabbed. That's so painful. It's like they wanted to kill me. You know, if they want to do that, they need to try harder. Yeah, we're playing the territory control. The only question is how to get into the territory control. I imagine it's this area right around here. Not necessarily in here, but around this corner, I imagine is an entrance or an alleyway of some kind.
Hostile control point detected.
No, the control point does not count as a living activity, if I remember right, which is very unfortunate. Well, I hate to tell you this, but your turret no longer exists. Okie dokie.
Detecting additional hostile contact.
Ooh, hello. Oh, that's disappointing. I got excited. The game made me excited. It was that easy. Alright, well, I'm not going to complain. Certainly not going to complain. We want 24 components. Nice. Because this will mean that I complete the first stage of technician research. Nope. Perimeter secured. Gave me knee pads. What kind of knee pads? Negotiator's Dilemma. I'm good. No thanks. That's not worth having. Unless I can donate the talent. And the specialization data is completed because we're on stage 2.
Research task complete.
After disabling the lawnmower, kill 2 hostiles in the same grenade 3 times. Neutralize controllers, complete the Roosevelt Island mission. Oh, those are easy stuff. That's stuff I can work in the interim. Oh dear. Well, you know what? Now that I actually have decent builds put together and we're not just a one-trick pony running Striker, we've got options. And with those options, I think we can successfully go back to Brooklyn and actually start getting some work done and finishing the expansion. I didn't realize that just starting it would take away the intro line there, but I'm not going to complain and I don't want to leave something unfinished. So without further ado, thank you all for stopping by tonight. This has been your host Sneaky Snake 2 with you this evening in the Division 2. Do be safe, slither on my friends, and I will see you all next Wednesday.